guilty as charged. And this is where we ask each other a guilty as charged question every week. And if we're guilty, we take a sip. Here's this week's question, George. Have you ever been in another country and thought, they're doing this better than we are?
Oh, 100%. As someone who grew up with a different culture food, Middle Eastern food, I find that American food can sometimes be just salty, not very interesting. So here's what happened. There was a time I went to Europe on a college trip, and I went to McDonald's, and I got like a Big Mac.
Okay.
And it was served on a brioche bun, and it was elegantly prepared. It was beautiful. I don't know why. And it turns out in Burger King in France, you can get caviar with your meal. They're just doing it different over there in France.
Wow, they're bougie.
And so I had that McDonald's in France, and I went, wow, this is what McDonald's could be.
Yes.
It was like McDonald's with a master's degree. You know, it got its life together. It moved out of its parents' basement. It was like, we can do this, guys.
Elevated, got that first salary, invested in a 401k. You know, it's 100%. Just like he's doing something right. Man, that feels great.
So that one felt different. I was like, I didn't know fast food could be this good.
Yeah, that's good.
How about you?
That's good.
Any international experiences?
Yes, I have had some, and they've all been great. But I think the best, I studied abroad in college. I was in Spain.
Of course. You were the target demo for I studied abroad. How much studying did you do?
For a 6 week. It was only 6 weeks. So it was like a half a semester. It was like a
open
mini semester.
Be honest. Did you crack open a textbook?
Yeah, we had to do Spanish. So
in where? Spain?
Yes. So we were north of Madrid in Salamanca. That's what it was called.
That's your best pronunciation after spending 6 weeks there?
That's how you pronounce it. And I will say, you know, in Spanish, no offense to the Spaniards out there, but how they, you know, enunciate their words and say their words, it's not very pretty Spanish. It's not like Mexico Spanish, but because they
I've heard this. Like the real way to say it is Barcelona.
Barcelona. Yeah, they like it's gracias. Like it's I'm sorry. I don't know. I think I'd rather gracias.
I want to know how many Spaniards are watching, and are you offended? Let us know in the comments.
I'm sorry. You can
Looking
be honest.
forward to that.
So what I liked about it, so we live in this like little town where you walk everywhere. It's like cobblestone streets, very picturesque. And all the shops, I remember like we'd go to class for like maybe an hour and a half or something. And then you'd have all day to like hang out. And and everything would shut down from like 1 to 4 for siestas. So people would go and like everything would shut down. Then you'd come back out for dinner. And like, it was just this like walking, slow pace, beautiful, fun, vibrant time, you know? But granted, I was 20 years old and had no responsibility in life. So that's probably the eyes I was seeing it out of.
That helped.
But I do think that slower culture, there is something about it that is, they're getting it right over there.
That's a good one.
In that way. I do. I think so.
I do. I need to go back in my adulthood now. Have you been back to Europe as an adult?
We did Scotland and Ireland. But not, I haven't done like Mediterranean. Like we haven't done like Italy or like those kind of places. It's like on my bucket list.
Group trip.
We should.
Me and Winston on a Vespa? Are you kidding me? Not together. We'd have separate Vespas.
Just going all the way through the streets. A beautiful thing.